Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are again on Mortal Kombat Onslaught, global version of course. And on today's video I want to talk about the big problems, actually massive problems that I noticed immediately by playing not even one day of Mortal Kombat Onslaught. And I'm mainly doing this video not to rant or complain. I will have many other games to play, it's not a big deal. I'm not giving up. I will still play this game of course, but we will see for how long, of course, depending on how developers will treat this game. So, big problems, especially for the free-to-play people. Like, free-to-play players will have massive problems with this game. At least for now, how everything looks like. Okay, the biggest problem is lack of resources for the free-to-play players. I was thinking that Idle will offer you a lot bigger prizes, but generally they're giving us a really low amount of resources from the Idle and from the game itself. Plus, I don't want to even talk about how little we are getting the stones, red stones, which are the most valuable material in the game. And then you face a problem here. After a while, let me see what the twice a day claim prizes for. Okay, at least we got a bunch of coins right now. That's a nice thing from the developers. But definitely we have a huge lack of resources, especially the most important stone, which we can exchange it for the summoning material, so we can summon on the banners, because summoning and getting the dupes and the right characters are a must in this game, okay? Especially guys, like I said already in one of my previous videos, focus only on like 4 characters, work on them the most, and hopefully you're gonna be able to progress. But after a certain time you're gonna hit the wall. This is a huge problem. So, lack of resources. You won't be able to do a lot of summons as a free-to-play. You will need to get extremely lucky to get a 5-star, 4-star, or the right character that can help you at the exact moment. Like for me, I'm having a decent box. I'm pretty satisfied. But the problem is I didn't got a healer. And now I cannot progress because I need more healing, or I need more levels up, or I need to enhance my abilities, work on my gears even more. So in my eyes, for the early game, there is 2 big walls, and there is 2 big differences between the stages in some way, okay? This is what I don't like, you know? So story, boom, you get stuck here, you can't do shit. Okay, then you wanna, okay, let me grind more gears or something like that. Then you go into Conquer, then you go into Chasm, and then you boom, 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 and then you're gonna be like heavily stuck. Like 20, I was able to auto. 21, I'm dying like nothing, bro. Too big of a difference between the stages. And it's an early game. We didn't even have time to properly grind up materials so we can enhance the characters, work on the abilities, and summon. I was able to do like 3-4 multis, and that's it from the day one. I mean, from the yesterday. And especially if you want to summon on the fighter summoning banner, that's not worth it, because again you will have I will talk about the banners in a moment. But guys, you get stuck in a story, you get stuck right here, okay? Then you go into boss tower, you do the stages right here, and then again you will be heavily stuck. For example, here I was able to beat him like without any problem, and then level 9, I'm now level 4. There it is, my bad. I can do now auto win, I will get more gears, blah blah blah, I understand that. But there is just like a big gap. You go here on auto, and then you reach a certain level like this one, and you can't even take HP from him, okay? Probably the same stands for everything, because here I didn't have enough strong team to even proceed from the level 1. So that's the biggest issue, guys. Literally, game is forcing you that you buy something with the money. And that's not okay. I understand they need to make money, but that's not enjoyable process, and that's not how you do things. First of all, I need to say immediately, this is not how you treat the players. you need to increase the resources. Developers, you need to give us more resources. Do one free multi in a while or something like that. We need it because we're heavily stuck. For example, story, then chasm, and then boss tower. You can't do shit. You have a little bit arena that you can play, okay? Of course you can play arena. We're gonna do it right now. Why not? Let me go against him. Perfect. And you play arena, and then again you will have to like auto win certain points, get that gear up, work on the gear, and then hopefully you're gonna be able to break the wall. But like this, how everything is going, it will take you days and days, so you idle enough of materials so you can level up properly, get proper gears, blah blah blah, so you can progress. Of course, like I already said, from my first impression, I told you this is a marathon game. Have that in mind. But this is a little bit. I already know the free-to-play will give up. Okay, a lot of free-to-play will give up because of those big walls, and just game doesn't give you too much of room to play around as a free-to-play. You do 1-2 mistakes, you're effed up for few weeks, maybe even. Who knows, you know, for days and days you'll be stuck. And that's a big problem. So increasing the amount of summoning resources, increasing the amount of leveling up material for the characters, all of this would be essential, and still whales would spend money. Everything will be cool. Also increase the amount of idle rewards that we get per hour. I would really appreciate that. That would be amazing. I know as we're gonna progress, idle rewards will get better and better. The hardest thing in this game, I believe, is that not the hardest, but at least from the point when you start the game, that first few walls, to break them, so you know what exactly do you need to do, and then you're gonna progress. Also, I heard many people having audio bugs. Many people can't play the game even on mobile. Emulators won't work. Guys, I'm now screen mirroring my app on PC and I can play it with mouse, but I'm playing it on my phone. Okay, just so you know, emulator won't work. I wish it works. I wish it worked. It would be so much more enjoyable overall. Yeah, these days I only practically play on PC, all mobile games. Getting 5 stars super hard, guys. You need to get extremely lucky. We're gonna go now onto the banners, and I want to discuss furthermore that craziness what we have. Honestly, I see this first impression cash grab. I can be honest about this. If the developers won't react, not on my video, but overall, if they won't, because people will talk about this, they gonna know about this. So if they won't react in time, if they're gonna keep that cash grab, free-to-play will leave the game will eventually die, and that can happen really fast, okay? 1 second. What I wanted to do. Oh yeah, banners. Holy. Okay, so Arctica summon, please. I did a mistake here. I summoned, but this material we barely get. Plus, with this low amount of gems, you will barely be able to play it. So it will take a long time, so you can actually save 80 of those, unless they start giving us like crazy, but I doubt it. So this part is like super hard, so just save 80 and then go. And then who knows which character will be here, but that's how you should do it pretty much, because if you don't have 80, there is no guaranteed, and you could get shafted and waste those summons because the PD doesn't transfer. If the PD transfers, that would be free to play way. This is like full on pay to win. Then you have like one banner apprentice, where you practically cannot pull the 5-star, but at least it's a cheaper banner where you can get like a 3-star, 4-star and artifact. And then you have the fighter summon with increased rates for the 5-star. I mean, much higher than apprentice, but it's 250. Bro, I would be able to do 1.5 summon here, 1.5 multi right here from the beginning. And I played for a few hours, you know. Relic, again, you need... Okay. Yeah, it's a marathon, but for the free-to-play, this will be hell. I can be honest, for the free to play, this game will be hell unless they change stuff. That's why I'm making this video, because maybe, just maybe, they're gonna care. If they're not going for 100% cash grab, they might care. Okay. Yeah, too many banners, too many, like, too little resources for the summons, too little stones, too little those skulls. Everything is too little. If you're free to play, you're effed up, bro. You need to go full on good crazy strategy. I'm not saying it's not possible. It is. Do the dailies, do the weeklies, work on the gears, learn about the gears, learn how the gears work, do the weekly achievements, daily. All of that will definitely get you some stones. You're gonna be able to summon. But for me right now, I need to work on my gears, and then I need to go for more summons to get some kind of a healer. So already I'm here in a danger that I'm focusing on too many characters, but again, not enough of resources. Yeah, that's like my biggest issue with the game, and it won't be enjoyable for free to play. And like I said, I'm not spending money on this game. Nah. Okay. We're gonna see. They still didn't address, and they still didn't address anything from community. But many people are like really pissed and disappointed in that way. So hopefully they're gonna change it. But don't you worry, guys. When you hit the wall, like I said, work on your gears, level up your characters, take your time. Maybe it will take a few days until you can actually break it, you know. Pay attention to the sets on the gears. That's really important, so you get that additional 25% of attack and everything else. Also, maybe for him it's not the best to take the attack, honestly. So now I will start doing the changes. I'll be more focused on giving him the shield, what he needs, because he's a defender. And then, for example, her, I can go with more like a crit up or something like that. I will see. But yeah, the main focus is the relic and the gears and leveling up for the free-to-play, plus the abilities when you can level them up. But then again, be careful on which ability you use first. Soul Binding, you can forget about that as a free-to-play for now. Unless you got lucky. But yeah. Pretty much, re-rolling would be like stupidly long. And it's stupidly hard in this game, I believe. With the mobile phone especially, we cannot use emulators, so it's not worth it. But definitely it's worth it if you have like the patience and will to actually reroll for some crazy DPS god tier character, and one more, like, so you get like 2 5 stars and you're good to go. Then you can progress way more than me currently. I hit a wall, I need a healer or a crazy DPS, plus I need to see my gears. But that's it, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. Hopefully we all agree on this one. The big problem is when you're stuck, you're like generally stuck everywhere and you can't play shit except PvP. That's it, guys. Love ya and bye.